Welcome to Superkick review for 2024 round 3, and we'll go around the leagues with the SMS league first up. And Rocker Rod had a very close match between himself and the Walsh Dogs, with a 2-point victory to the Walsh Dogs, with Brody Myercheck starting out very well early and Ollie Henry trying to run them down at the end, but just was not quite enough. And the Walsh Dogs won by 2 points. Then on to A-Track versus Minton Mick, which was also a close game, decided by a kick, with Marby Old Child being the difference with 3 goals in the end. Stringer the best for A-Track with 3. Then to the Pokebombs playing the Asians, where the Pokebombs were able to easily win by 30 points. Main difference there, match winner, was McKay from Carlton. Then on to White Line Fever, who absolutely mauled the Rubber Gloves. Too strong, even with just Hawkins turning up near the end, just not enough. Well beaten by 64 points. And finally, the close match of the round, which ended up in the nail biter, and Cameron having an opportunity to kick for goal but decided to handball, and that was the difference. Fortress winning by 1 point over the Free Smoke. Take a look at the ladder now, with White Line Fever on top, Fortress second, Walsh Dogs surprisingly third with a very low percentage, Free Smoke, Pokebombs, Minton Mick rounding out the top 6, Rubber Gloves, Asians, A-Track, Rocket Rod without a win, and Wobbly Kickers still without a win. And for round 4, which is Gather Round, it's Free Smoke versus Minton Mick, Rubber Gloves versus Rocket Rod, A-Track versus White Line Fever, Walsh Dogs versus the Pokebombs, Wobbly Kickers versus Flying Fortress, and Asians play the Sheep in the BH Cup. Moving on to the BBQ League, and in the match of the round, the Stars crucified the Fest in the opening stanza, yet the Goldfest were able to resurrect themselves a little bit, with Chol kicking 3. Elliott the best for the Stars. A final score was 74-55. In the game between Viatel and the Scorpions at Pie Park, the Scorpions were too strong, with Kerno kicking 4 and Higgins 3, while Curtis and Tabernar tried their hard outs, with Cripps being the most inaccurate and the most disappointing, and possibly costing the Scorpions the game, kicking 1 goal 5. Final scores 102-78. In the Don is good versus Sheep game, Don is no good so far without a win, and the Sheep coming back onto the winners board with a 7-goal easy win here, with Hawkins starring with 4 goals. Final scores were 95-53. In the brothers' grudge match, the older brother got the better of the younger brother at the Mango Slide, with Langford kicking 3, Owies 3, and Walters 2 goals. Just too strong for the Mangoes, who did not have their GWS and Gold Coast players, and as a result were unable to score enough. Specifically, the Freo Adelaide game cost them a lot. The Pirates ending up winning by 22 points. Final game of the round is the game between Funky Balls and Quiche, and it came down to the last moments, where Cameron had an opportunity to kick a goal but decided to be unselfish, and as a result the bounce went the Funkies' way, winning by 1 point, with McKay starring with 5 goals. Final scores were 90-89. In the BH Cup, it was the Vengeance easily accounting for the Wobbly Kickers by 80 points. Take a look at the ladder now, with the Stars well ahead by 1 game and a lot of percentage. Pirates second, Funky Balls Third, quiche, mangoes, sheep, and scorpions and Goldfest all in a logjam. Then the Magpies, Vengeance, and Donny's Good running out the ladder. Next week for the gather round, it is Quiche playing Donny's Good, Vengeance against the Vital, Scorpions against the Mangoes, Pirates against Goldfest, Stars versus the Funky Balls, and in the BH Cup it's the Asians versus Sheep. The Kinder Surprise of this week is quite difficult to find, but I have to give it to Paul Curtis for his 3 goals. That's probably his career best so far, so hopefully he can keep it up. Special mention to Graceland's Eddie Ford with his sideburns. Shit Libraries Award. This week there was a lot of non-misses. Not too bad. So some special mentions here. Jai Miss and Nick the Wiz Watson, as well as Chris Burgess from the Adelaide Crows. However, this week, an unusual one, but we're going to give it to Kyle Langford for dropping a sitter of a mark in the goal square. That's it for this week. Stay tuned for the gather round previews from the fest and a special guest, and please subscribe to the channel.